Yeah. He doesn't have a gravestone. Simply because he was only buried a month ago and the dirt's still fresh. But this is it. Yep. Here we go. Ugh. Ugh. You know, uh, to be honest, ain't really nothing to look at but fresh dirt. For old time's sake. What's up, Will? Been all realness from the heart. How you doing, Pop? Took me a minute to find you. I know. Came at the worst days. Snow on the ground all of a sudden. First day of spring and the weather's fucked up. And I know that's something that you probably take on yourself. I know everybody had things to say. And said how much you mean to them. And cried at the funeral. Said their prayers and their wishes, and probably some, and mostly myself, that still wish you was with us today. It's obvious. And I speak single-handedly on her behalf. My mom, your hun, your woman, the love of your life, misses the hell out of you. Hold on a minute. So y'all can have a better idea. And me, a day doesn't go by while I don't think about you. Sorry, guys. A day doesn't go by. Like I said, you never left my mind. Who knew that 2 months ago, on Martin Luther King weekend, after your birthday, that it'll be my last time seeing you? You knew that I was very openly concerned about your condition, in the hoping that you would make it. And I had no doubt in my mind that it would take you away unfairly. I had no doubt, not one bit. But everything happened so fast. Everything happened so fast and I didn't see coming. On February 2nd, which was the day I found out, was the worst day of my life. To make matters worse, to really think about it back in that time, on February 1st, you was already gone. While I got the whole day the next day, me and mom was at home wondering if you are home, wondering if you're getting treated well. Then mom wanted to know what your son number was. So I gave it to her. Just like me, there wasn't no response. Hell, I texted him the night he gave me his number and he never responded to me. So I thought, hey, maybe it is him, maybe it's not. But mom called you right after, mom called your son right after I finished cook that night. And he didn't answer. I believe she left a message. Just when I was getting ready to eat, fixed me a plate, mom called my cell phone. And she sounded fine to tell me to come in the living room. She sounded like her normal self. I didn't pay no attention to see if she was down or sad or not, or even in shock. She told me that your son called, and my first normal reaction was, oh, that's what's up. You know, how's Willie doing? Is he home? And then that's when mom started to cry and told me that Willie, you passed away last night in the hospital. When that news broke, air left my lungs. I didn't know how to react except just leave and walk the streets of Mattapan. In the first place that I went to was Cedric's house because it was on West Selden, next door of yours. And looking at your house, knowing that I just heard the news, I couldn't look at it the same. Junior, I'm guessing your favorite nephew, my little cousin. You always acknowledge how big he's getting every time when you see him. Saying, man, he's getting tall. He's getting tall as me. I think you're the only person he probably heard it from. Hands down, you may haven't been around very much because of work, but you showed him that you loved him, and Junior knows that you will always be and forever be his favorite uncle. Hell, he even told me $20 wouldn't be the same. You're the only father figure I ever had. When my real one decided not to be around. They always say nobody takes a parent's place, but to me and in my heart, you took his place because you gave me something that I never gotten from my real father. And like I said, that's a father figure, a father and son bond that I thought I wouldn't have, but I end up getting through you. And it's rare that the world sees me in this condition because they never see me cry or hear the pain in my voice. But this is a moment I do want to share with those close to me. Show them how much you mean to me. In a way, like it's like you taught me how to love a woman by the way you love my mother. That no matter what, no matter how heated an argument gets, you love her at the end of the day. And I finally found that in a beautiful woman that you gladly met, and I'm glad y'all met. I'm glad that y'all actually at least had a conversation, gave us a ride to the stores or whatever. And at least, thankfully, even if it was one time that you called her your daughter, even though she didn't hear it and I did, the fact of the matter is she knew, she knows, she knows now. And even though it sucks for her to not hear it again because you're not with us, I know in her heart, she knows that she is your daughter. I wanted, I wanted you, Rhonda wanted you to be part of our wedding. But you know what? Even though you're not here physically, that you won't be at you won't be at our wedding physically. I know you'll be there spiritually, looking down on us, knowing that your son finally found happiness in a real woman. In a way, getting married is almost doing you proud because I proved to you, Pop, that you, in a way, you taught me a lot of things that I probably wouldn't even get the chance to be taught if you was never in my life. You taught me martial arts. You taught me to use these and use them the right way. You know what I remember? The way we bonded and the way we started. I remember it was at grandma's house. She used to live on her own. And Speed Racer came on the TV. You said to me that you like cartoons, you like Speed Racer, and that you also like professional wrestling. And right then and there, that's when we clicked, and our bond became unbreakable. And for years, up to the point of your final days, me and you, when it came to wrestling, I was always the first one you called. I even gave you my email and password to watch the network. And I just told mom and just told Rhonda the other day, WrestleMania is around the corner, and every year he always called me and want to know what happened in the main event. And I said to myself, it sucks because any big event or big moments that happens, I'm not going to get that phone call. I'm not going to get that text message. And for the first time since 1996 to 97, I walk on this earth knowing that you're not around. I'm saying to myself, when Father's Day come, I have no father to text to say Happy Father's Day to. My birthday's in a month. I won't even get that text message. Happy birthday, son. The thing, you never acknowledged me as another human being. You acknowledged me as a son. And you told the world, and even people I didn't know, that when you introduced me, you called me your son. When I seen you at the wake, I wanted to shake your hand one last time and say my final goodbye. And as ironic as it is, the first time I met you using your school police uniform, and the last time I seen you at this very moment, under this pound of dirt. At that wake, I seen you for the last time in the Boston School Police. And I wanted to apologize to you personally that I didn't come to the funeral the next day, the service. But it would have been too difficult for me to see them close the lid of your coffin, knowing that that is it. I couldn't handle that. And then watching them put you down here. And I felt like because I missed out, it bothered me. And I felt like if I came here today or any time, that this makes up for my absence. Pop, Willie, I love you. People you touched in their lives love you. And we will fucking miss you. And I miss you. For a month, I've been drinking your favorite drink. You know, you stop drinking, you stop smoking. Even though it was good that you stopped drinking and smoking for my mother and because you had a second job, part of me still wish you did drink so that me and you would actually have our first father son alcohol session. And we get drunk together. Bottoms up. Rest in paradise. And I'll see you the long